always fly by. Reggae beats in my ears, miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars, flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Arms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Board the plane, it's on time. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we climb. Coastal Airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love in the air. Arms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name. Life is more than a game. Soaring high, wings of steel, under stars it's surreal. Dreams are real in the sky. Coastal Airways fly by. Reggae beats in my ears, miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars, flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love in the air.
Hello. What's going on, folks? Welcome aboard the FSBN channel. I hope you have a great week. It's good to be back here with you. Let me know if you can hear me. Just let me know 5x5 in the chat. That would be awesome. We can get this show started. We're going to be doing some our last leg of a day 2, I think. I flew and recorded. You didn't see it yet. It's not out yet, but I flew Indianapolis to Destin. Well, I filmed actually 1, 2, 3, 4 legs for you. I went Indy to Detroit and then back to Indy. We overnighted Indy, then we went Indy, Destin. Now I went Destin to New Orleans. Now we're going from New Orleans to the new Fort Myers in vertical sim. That's going to be a fun one for you. If you haven't seen it yet, you're in the right spot. We'll go and check it out. I think it's a fantastic rendition, great art of Fort Myers. So I hope you had a great week. And if you're new to the channel, you wonder what we're about. It's three things: learn something, have fun, and do it right. That's kind of what we're about here. Job, what's going on? How are you? Hatchet 182, welcome aboard, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. He's got the popcorn emoji going. Max, how's it going? Thank you for the support, my friend. And thank you all the supporters out there who are supporting the FSBN channel through the YouTube membership. That's great. Steve, what's going on? How's it going? Cody, my friend, how are you? Cody was flying the Baron today. It looks awesome. Looks like you had a fun flight. Pops, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. What else? What's up? Yep, had a great week. Got that. Yeah, looks like we had a packed house tonight. We do. Houston is so busy. Great song. It is a good song. And hockey is right around the corner. We are 1 month away, folks. 1 month away. Can you believe it? We got 1 month, and then it's hockey time. All right, so let's get this party started. We got to do a turn here in Fort Myers. Where the heck are we? We're in New Orleans. We're going to do a quick turn. We're going to get out of here by about 10:30. That's when push time is, so it's 10:05 now. I already got the catering done. We're going to call for the lav truck while I'm thinking of it. Let's just do that now. Let's get the lav truck dumped. We'll get the lavs dumped, and then I will call into Request Laboratory Service. I'm going to go ahead and call the SLC. So SLC cargo, we're going to go ahead and pull that up right now. We'll get SLC cargo going. We are going to use that. Why am I hearing some weird crap in the background? That's why. Okay. The YouTuber's running on my phone, and I'm like, what in the world am I hearing? All right, Salt SLC cargo, where are you? And that's self-loading cargo, by the way. If you're kind of wondering what the heck that's about, that's good. That's what it means. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find the actual icon here. And you always want to start this, at least for me, I want to start it in the run as administrator mode. I had the opportunity to fly the Citation 10 this week. I tested it a couple of flights. Let me tell you, that airplane is fast. I had it, no, I don't want to restore it. I had it up to about 410. This thing can go up to like in the 50 range, but I had it at 410 because of the weight, and we were cooking. I mean, I was doing 0.9 Mach. What should have taken me 4.5 hours took me about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So it was really, really cool. I was like, man, this thing is sweet. So if I was rich and famous, that's what I'd probably do. Is definitely that airplane. Okay, I'm gonna back it off. I'm gonna give self-loading cargo here a few minutes. I don't remember what time we pulled in. I can't quite remember the time. So I'm just gonna back it up just a touch. I think we pulled in at 45, but we're going to do the top of the hour here, right there, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and click start the flight now. It's because you got to start everything up, and it's just not fair for me when it's just not an accurate representation. Obviously, I'd rather take it on a turn and do it that way. All right, we got that going. Nothing much, just turning simmers in Coastal Airways into Coastal Airways Aviators. You are. William, how are you? Welcome aboard. Hopefully you're well as well. Yes, Max is doing a good job. Max is one of our instructors here at Coastal, and he's doing a good job, and it's a tough job. It's not easy to do. And we got Rob working on 301, I think, and he's doing a little bit of studying on those flows. Once he gets those flows down, it's going to be pretty simple for him. All right, so a couple things we want to do is do a quick alignment. So we're going to go through align. You just leave it in a line, drop down here. We're going to go init ref, and I'm going to go kilo MSY. And I'm using the panel. I didn't pull my other camera out. I'm sorry, I didn't have time. Yep, and you could try Alpha 6. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can try the gate. We always want to try the gate first. It does work. You just want to make sure it's good to go. It's actually awesome. Now, before you hit that, that's kind of a weird thing because you've got 0.3 and 0.6, so there's definitely a discrepancy on that. So let's go ahead and check and just make sure That is correct. The coordinates are correct with our gate. So I'm going to pull that up right now. We're in Alpha 6. So if I went through Alpha 6, we're going to go north 29, 59, 8, west 90, 15, 6. So don't use that one with the gate. It's not right. It's probably a scenery issue. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. We're just going to click delete. And init. Yeah, I know. Son of a gun. Okay, we're going to go here again. Pull the front one because that's the right one. And then we'll use that. That's kind of how we do that. And then we're going to go upstairs here and throw everything to the nav. And now we're at a full tilt. I'm getting called. Hello.
Hi. Okay, so I've spoken to security, and they've started checking in, but there's around another 10 minutes to go before we expect to be seeing any...
10 minutes. All right, board when ready. Okay, so they're going to board up when they're ready to go, and we have got this all set and ready. Let's do our flight plan. Like I said, I don't know if you saw the Instagram post, but Houston's having an event tonight, so we got to watch for that. Lots of airplanes coming into Houston. Fortunately, we're going to be on a satellite, so we'll kind of be out of the way a little bit, which is better for us. We're not getting stuck in anything at all. All right, the next thing I like to do is look at our flight plan. I looked at the NOTAMs and something very interesting into Fort Myers is that the ILS, the glide slope is out of service for runway 6. There is some weather. It's pushing out to the east now, so I think we should be okay. We're within that TAF report where we should be fine. We're going to block fuel 14.7 on the block, and let's go ahead and get this done. Program the box. We'll get that programmed and ready to go. I'm going to click route. Now, before we do that, let's try to drop down here. I'll open that. I'm going to click data from SimBrief. Let's pull all that in. It's over the water route here. We've got rafts on this aircraft, so we're legal to do it. And I'm just going to clear this out, and we're going to pull in the flight plan request right there. Now, if you have a SimBrief account, you can easily just pull it in like that, and we're going to select the route. And we'll get that planned in there, and I'm going to click request, and that request prompt is now pulling in flight 22 into the system. And I got to check one thing, the audio, microphone, and check. Okay, okay. All right, upload link. So we're going to click load. That's going to load it all in. This is really nice because you don't have to manually do anything, but we're going to double check the route. You're going to do that with me. Looks like runway 29 on a takeoff today, so this might take a bit to upload, to link up. Okay, I'm going to go runway 29. I'll throw that in there. It says route data uplink. Okay. I'm going to click activate, and we'll execute it. And then what we'll end up doing is New Orleans does not have a traditional SID, so there is no standard instrument departure. It's pretty much runway heading out. And we'll take a look at it. Whatever ATC decides to give us. They are online today. Houston is on, Jax is on, Memphis, Miami. We're going to have full coverage if it stays the same. That'll be really good. ACARS, this is our report right here. We've got route MSY-11's Q102. I'm just going to make sure we're good to go on the route here. Q102 to Bags, and then the Tiny 4 right into Fort Myers. 370. Squawk 2561. We'll maintain 4,000. So 2561 on the squawk will maintain 4,000. So 2561 coming in right now. 2561. Okay, squawk is good. We're done there now. We're not finished with this. You could go to the pref page right now and dial all that in. Zero fuel weight estimated 117.2. We'll throw that in there. We only got 118 passengers on this one, so load factor is a little low on this leg. So I'm going to have to monitor that and see if we're making money or losing money on this route. Don't know yet. Usually we make a little bit of cash on this one, but not a ton. We'll see. We'll check. Hopefully the cargo offsets that a little bit, but we'll check it out. Reserves are going to be 4.8, so we don't have an alternate into Fort Myers today. And our cost index, yep, the cost of bean counters want us at 20. They want us at a little slower pace, which is fine. Plan fuel, we're going to plan out here with 14,000, probably 14.7 when she's all said and done. And then we're going to cruise up to 370. And then we'll throw that in there. And then our cruise wind is going to be 185 at 15. We'll start looking at the outside air temperature up at altitude. And it is minus 49 degrees. Good. And we'll go ahead and flip that. I'm going to call for the gas truck. Let's go do that now. We'll call for fuel. Let's go ground services here. And like I said, I like to use PMDG's ground fueling service, at least with theirs. It doesn't interact very well with GSX, so it just kind of instantaneously puts the fuel in there. It's just not great. 14.7. So we're going to go 14.9 because fuelers like to dump another 200 pounds in there, which is what I want. And we'll see it showing up. There's the fuel truck. Good stuff. All right, let's get to your comments while we're waiting. Hello, Dewan. How are you? Nate's Flight Simulator. Hey, hope all is well. It is. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate it. Dewan, how's it going? Var City. Hey, they're departing 29 and landing 20. Gotcha. So expect a 29. Wait, Riptide 22. It's my lucky favorite number. There you go. All right. I think he uses it max. What is that? Have you tried Wing MCP? Yes, I have it right now. If you guys want, I could turn on that. I can grab the camera, and you guys, I can show the Wing MCP, so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing, and that'll be good. All right, caught up on the comments. Let's go back to the box and program everything here. All right, this is all good. I'm going to go N1 limit, and we're going to stop it right there because I'm going to have to pull the VTP in, and we'll get that going. I've got 504. And that means let's board the passengers. So I'm going to call for passenger boarding now because that's going to probably take about 20 minutes to get going. And I want to get a nice push. So I'm going to go request boarding. I want to make sure I hit the right button. There we go. You're going to hear some music come on in the back. And we should be rocking and rolling. I'm going to go ahead and pull the VTP out. And we're going to get this. They're calling me already. Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that the started loading. We'll contact you again when it's
All right. Thank you. So ground is letting us know that they're loading up bags. I'm fine with that. The passenger should be coming down here shortly on the gateway, on the jetway, and then we'll do this. All right, we're going to do takeoff dispatch. We're coming out of Kilo MSY, and I'm just dumping numbers into this VTP, my vertical performance tool, and I got to change my aircraft, so guess what? We are in the 700 now. I'm going to go ahead and click reset aircraft, select new. So you want to board crew? No, we're on the airplane. Okay. So if Max is watching, Max, Galveston, Texas is looking like maybe in the future for Coastal. We'll see. As an a possible expansion of an airport. We could probably get a 600 in there. No problem. Cody and I were doing some work on it before we got down a rabbit hole. And I think we have 24. We have 24,000 pounds, I think. Let me look. Go index. We're going to go ident. We are running what? 24K. I thought so. Sorry, guys. I just needed to see the engines. So I'm like, I thought we did 24s on these 700s. And we do. Okay, I'm going to do steel brakes. I know we have steel brakes. AKA, what'd you say? AKA John, what's up, buddy? He says, can you make Coastal theme song into a ringtone? Very catchy. It is very catchy. And it should be coming on here shortly. I got the cockpit door open. Once the passengers start boarding, we should hear them. I don't know. Can we hear him? Can you guys hear it? No, I don't think the passengers are not boarding yet, are they? Request boarding. They are boarding now. Why is the music? You guys, I don't hear any music. Do you guys hear any music? Wait a minute. I don't want that. I want this. Let me see if I can get the sound right. If it's going, it's very faint. That's why. The door is open, so I should hear. I do want to hear a little bit of it. You know what I mean? Okay, apply changes. I don't know. I can't hear the ringtone. I don't know. Weird. Okay, I'm back to this. Sorry, airport search. MSY. Normally they're playing the music during boarding. I just don't know why we're not hearing the boarding process. All right, let's get the fuel done. Got a lot of things going on at once, right? Go ahead and start the fueling. All right, runway, we're going to take off 20. You said 29. So we'll use runway 29. Tour is 10,000 feet. Dry conditions over here at New Orleans. And RTG, we'll say optimum. We're going to go full power on that. We don't do a double D rate. Max ATM. Flaps will be optimum. AC is auto. AI is auto, which means anti-ice. And then we have improved climb. No. Our takeoff weight, estimated takeoff weight, 131.3. 131.3 and about 19 on the CG. Okay. Okay, let's pull our numbers and let's see what's going on. Let's see, this is busy, isn't it? Jeez. All right, are they boarding or not? That's the question. No, you see, I don't see any passengers coming up here. So I don't know what the delay is. Let me see what I mean? We should see passengers here. So it's not in sync, so I'm just going to try to in sync it with GSX. And that should be good to go here. All right, I'm going to do this. Nope, I want to call them in the back. Okay, they're going to start boarding here soon. Once we start seeing passengers, then I can relax a little bit as passengers start coming on here. All right, while they do that, I'm going to go ahead and fill in some paperwork. Let's just make sure they're starting to board here, but I don't know. Summoning the cabin crew here. I want to see where we are with boarding. All right, we're going to do flap 1 today. Runway is going to be 29 outbound here. We're doing a cell temp at all right, so assumed is not allowed. Why is that? It's good. It's good. It's dry. What are you talking about? We'll go ATM, calculate again. They didn't give me an assumed temperature just because. Right? Okay, they're calling me. I'm calling them. Hello? Turn it up. Okay, I don't hear the audio. That's a problem. I can't hear anything. You guys hear anything? Oh, a little bit. That's perfect. That's good. There we go. Now we got some passengers coming on the airplane. You see that? We only have 118, so we're going to do. This is going to go pretty quick. All right. Flaps are 1. Trims coming in at 6.5. And cell temp now 61 degrees. 130, 134, 137. And we'll take a look. We've got all engines go, 6,800 feet. Engine out go, 7,100 feet. Accelerate stop distance, 6,800 feet with a margin of 2,900. Good with those numbers, really good. So 61 degrees on the cell temp. So I'm going to come down here, and that's an assumed temperature. So we'll throw that in there. We're going to click takeoff. You can see flaps 1, and we're already board. It looks like 18 or 19. Yeah, that's about right. And I've got 130. We're going to do that lower number here, 130. We're trusting VTP numbers, 134 set, and then 137 is the same. All right, this is all set up. Next thing we're going to do is go to the let's see, route page, and you're going to click, well, we were just there, takeoff page, and what am I doing? Legs page, route data. We're going to go ahead and request the winds. We only have a few waypoints that we need them. They're calling me again, aren't they? Go ahead. Okay, they're loaded. They're loaded already. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Went quick. I knew it would. It's not a lot of bags. We do have some cargo. We don't have a lot of bags. Okay, guys, let me get you a briefing, and we're going to get out of here. How's that? All right, let's do this. One thing I'm going to do is set the... I'm going to go ahead and load that while that's pulling in. I'm going to click this. Let's get your ride report and everything. We'll check the turbulence out for us, and we'll go from there. Let's that go. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us again. Appreciate you guys hanging out on a Friday. Looks really nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Coastal Airways. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to both our returning and new passengers. Before we take off, we kindly request that you stow your larger carry-on bags in the overhead compartment to ensure a clear and safe aisle for everyone. Smaller personal items can be placed under the seat in front of you. For an on-time departure, we encourage you to take your seats as quickly as possible.
Awesome.
Please fasten your
Easy,
seatbelts,
easy.
ensuring they are low and tight across your lap, and fasten them snugly throughout the duration of the flight. As a friendly reminder, all electronic devices should now be set to airplane mode or switched off for the duration of the flight. Please also take a moment to familiarize yourself with the safety information card located in the seat pocket
15,
in front
guys,
of
we're
you.
doing good. Time.
If you have any questions or require assistance at any time during the flight, please don't hesitate to reach out to one of our attentive flight attendants. We are here to ensure your journey with Coastal Airways is safe, comfortable, and enjoyable. Once again, we thank you for choosing Coastal Airways for your travel needs. We are delighted to have you on board.
Can you make the coastal? I got that. Hey, I've been looking forward
a
a new realistic live from you again. Okay.
Relax,
And
enjoy your flight with
and one,
Coastal
I'm
Airways.
actually at, as I probably missed some too. No, you're good. I'm glad you're here, Darren. It's good stuff. Welcome aboard. Charlotte, how's it going? Hello, Jason, everyone. Good to be on board tonight. It's great to have everybody here. Appreciate you guys checking in. It's awesome. So what I did was I just dumped into the descent forecast for the winds. You always want to do that. And the last thing we're going to do is our arrival into RSW. We're doing the Tiny 4 with the transition of direct to Tiny. So hold on, because you're not going to see any transitions. Quote, the runway of choice right now into Fort Myers, that might change. But right now they're running 2 4s on the departure and the arrival, variable at 4. So we'll estimate that. Let's look at the TAF report. The TAF report's got us going at 270, variable of 15. It's going to get, yeah, so they're expecting that western flow. So it's probably going to be 2-0 for us, which is no problem. We're pretty far away. I'm just going to leave the runway blank. It's probably going to be this RNAV 24 into Fort Myers. We'll do that at cruise. Okay. All right. The box is set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and do a briefing with you and we'll go from there. How's that? Let me get down into this chart, and I'll brief you guys on the taxi chart and what we're going to do on the takeoff, what to expect, and all that good stuff. How's that? Oh, shoot. I should have done that. Ugh. Tap on the- I don't want to do that. Get me out of here. Submit. Okay. Departure. That's why. I'm just going to click airport. We'll go ahead and lock that in there. Airport's coming up. Okay, we're going to do this methodically. So we're here at gate Alpha 6. We'll probably get a push. We're going to go nose to the right. We're going to taxi down here, I'm sure. Probably to Gulf to Sierra. There's a nice hot spot there we got to watch for. That's hot spot 2. And hot spot 2 says green painted overruns for runway 1129 can be misinterpreted for taxiway echo when landing. Okay. So I'll just hold for this one, and then we'll make sure we're clear traffic. Obviously, we're going to be on air traffic control. Go ahead. Sorry, they're calling me again. Okay, we're loaded, boarded. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Departure is going to be straight out. Okay, I'll clear the jetway. Cool. Now, let me get V-Pilot pulled up. We're going to have to call someone. We have MSY ground on board here, and we have 121.9er. So that's going to be New Orleans ground, 121.9. There we go. 121.9 inboard right there. By the way, this is our last leg of day 2, which is nice. So now I'm going to do my flows. We're pretty much ready to go for that. I'm going to write some fuel numbers down here and do some paperwork, right? 74.10, 74.60, nothing in the center. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a 1. 8 and 14. So I got 14.8 on board. That's perfect. All right, ready? Here we go. We don't need to do any of this upper stuff. We've done it already. That's good to go. Fuel pumps coming on, except for the centers. We don't need anything on the center. Listen to those pumps. Why am I burning the APU? That's what's killing me. Oh, that's not cool. All that fuel? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Probably didn't save from last time. That's a lot of money that went out the window. Oops. See, guys, the CEO is screwing up. It's not good. All right, 2 pressures off here. Looking at that. That's off. We're going to close the doors now. We're going to check this. Hold it for 5 seconds. Clear. That's 0. That's 0. Those are good. Again, this is all done already. We're climbing up to an altitude of 370. So I'm going to go ahead and set that right here, 370 for you, with a landing altitude about 0. Yep. And then we're going to go on the right side, left side, right side, left side. Wait. Yes. We're on the right today. It's our last flight. Okay, upper panel is good. We'll just check our oxygen now. Nice. Let's check this. Look good. Look good. All right. RTO coming on. Auto brakes RTO. It does a self-test for about 3-4 seconds. That's good to go. We're going to click reset. Reset our fuel burn, and then that's all checked. APU's running already, so normally we would not run the APU like that. So, yeah. Bonehead. Zeroed and zeroed. We're ready to go. Whoa. All right, I'm good with that. Lights are coming off. We don't need anything on right now. So I like to turn it off. Actually saves a little bit of frames. So I'm just going to shut it down here. There we go. Okay. Flight director coming on. Whoops, APU has been running the whole time. There goes Christmas bonuses. It's so true. Oh, man. Shelton, how are you? Hope the week was good. Can a frog jump higher than a house? Of course, a house can't jump. There you go. That's funny. I like it. practical. That's a practical one. All right, MCP flight directors are on. Up to, what did we say? He cleared us to what altitude? You guys remember? We're cleared at 4,000, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this to 4,000 feet. Heading is going to be runway heading, so it's basically 29er, and that's going to be the other 29er. 290 on the backside here. We're on the checklist. I will want to brief you just on the departure here, what to expect. It's basically runway heading. They'll probably turn us over to the left, go over the ocean, and then flip back around. We'll do a 180. Anything when we take off, we'll bring up the throttles. Anything below 80 knots, if we get any indication or anything like that, we'll stop the aircraft. That I mean is not a nuisance alarm or something. Anything above 80 knots to V1, it's the high-speed regime. We're only going to stop with fire, failure, fear, shear. I'll go throttles to idle, pull reversers, slap the brakes on, and the boards. We'll put the boards out. We'll stop the aircraft, find out what happened, and then taxi back. Cool those brakes down. We'll have to run brake cooling schedule at that point and all that stuff. I expect a lot of traffic going into Houston. So a threat today is going to be a lot of traffic incoming into Houston. Definitely from where we're going and all that good stuff. So we're going to be aware of that. Any questions from you guys? Did I miss anything? Let me know if I missed something stupid. And that's it. Let's not trigger any of our trim tabs. That would be really bad. I don't want that to happen. Okay, doors. I'm going to close the doors. If we can get out here early, I would love to get to Fort Myers. And we're staying at the Pink Shell tonight, so I'm ready. I want to get out of here. I think we could call, there we go. I'm going to have to close the cockpit door now. We'll run our checklist, and we're going to get out of here. And I'll give you guys a briefing. I forgot to give you a brief. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick briefing, and we are going to get out of here. Folks, welcome aboard Flight 22, nonstop service over to Fort Myers here. Once we're airborne here, I should have you at the gate here in about 5 minutes. Once we're airborne, I show an hour and 22 minutes. Temperature in Fort Myers right now, 88 degrees, clear skies. Should be a nice, great ride over the Gulf today. Might be a little bit bumpy as we get into the Fort Myers area. But that's all we expect. Once again, if you remain seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened, just in case we hit any unexpected rough air. Thanks for watching the FSBN channel. Sit back, relax, enjoy the hour, 22-minute flight over to Fort Myers. Okay, hello. Hi, you ready to go?
We're ready to go. We'll be securing the passengers once we start the taxi.
All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some of the ground stuff off the aircraft. We're going to go ground services. We're going to release the air conditioning cart. And now I could turn on, and the ground power is going to get released because I'm on the bus. And the chock's going to get pulled. We'll come upstairs here. Let's turn on the packs. It's going to be hotter than heck if we don't. So packs are coming on, and the APU bleed is on. We don't have to worry about the limitation on the APU because it's been running this whole dang turn. Gosh, what an idiot. That drives me crazy. That is not good. That's money out of the bank. We just did our financials yesterday. So I'm a little heightened awareness on finances and how we did. We did pretty good. I mean, we had some kind of, we had increase in revenue per available seat mile. Our CASM went up too a little bit. That's our cost. Probably for the 727. We're going to go ahead and prepare for push and departure right now. Let's do this thing. I'm going to call ground. I got 121.9.
Ground to cockpit.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, beacon light's on, isn't it?
That's a reminder. Do you consult
No, it's not.
airline flight started? Do you have to?
Yep. Roger that. Got it.
Ground towed.
Yeah. All right, let me call ground and let's see what's going on here on this one. New Orleans ground, Riptide 22. You want to push? I want to call for push.
Riptide 22, New Orleans ground. Squawk in mode C. Push and start onto Gulf is approved.
Okay, well, squawk mode C, push on a Gulf approved, Riptide 22. Yeah, you guys foreseeing any delays out of Houston?
I don't have any TMIs running or anything right now. It looks like he's holding people on the runway for a couple minutes just to find you a spot to get in.
All right, awesome. And that's going into Fort Myers.
I'm sorry, disregard. That was going over to Houston. Now he should be able to get you out. Expect runway 29.
All right, 29. Well expected. Thanks. I had to think about that. I'm like, oh man, they got a hold out of.
Everybody's been going west so far.
Okay. Yeah, we want to go east. want to get away from that. No, I'm kidding. It's actually really cool. All right, we're gonna go nose right, tail to left. You guys ready? 15:28. We're on time here. Here's another. Ready for action. Start the PMDG APU. It's running, bro. It's running. No. Brakes off. Let's go. It is started. Oh, you're going to do this to me. Oh, gosh, dude. Really? All right, I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to put it on the start mode. And then now I'm going to release the brakes. It just was in the wrong. All right, there we go. Brakes off, 15:28 on the time here. All right, appreciate it. Oil is 81 over 78. We're squawking mode C. We're going to start number 2 first, you guys. Hydraulic is, I'm doing paperwork, sorry. Hydraulic is 100 over 100. Gosh. Woo! Okay. Hitting stuff. All right, let's fire number 2. Let's check behind us. Looking good. Here is starting number 2. Number 2 coming up. Pack's coming off. It's going to get hot. Passengers are going to start reaching up and go, where's the air? Where's the air? That's what they're doing right now. You can guarantee that's happening. I know it's happening. A random question, how come pilots' shoulder stripes are never metal stripes? It would look kind of cool. My only theory is that people would think it's a cop trying to fly the plane. Right, exactly. Probably. All right, 25. Holy smokes, here comes the fuel. Fuel's coming on. Come on. There we go. Fuel's on. Did I knock that off? Yes, I did. Hold on, you guys. I might have screwed myself up. No, I did. Okay, we're good. All right, set the park brake. Oh, somebody just ran through the airplane. That's all right. Park brake set.
On your device and log in as a beach phone member. If you're not a member yet, you can sign up for free while on board and start enjoying the Wi-Fi immediately. All devices should be in airplane mode for the duration.
All right, we got a good rollback. Isolate, ventilate, get some air into that cabin. They're going to be dying if not high on that side. We're going to start number 1. We'll get some maximum cooling going. This is the summertime, so we're going to want to start both if we can. Kick my seat back. Oh. Oh boy. 23, 24. Once we hit 25, we'll throw the fuel in. Fuel's in. Watch the oil pressure. All right, oil pressure on the rise. So we're going to call oil pressure rise. Oh, you guys, I missed something. I missed something. A big component of what we do here. This is a fail. Okay, fuel pump's good. We have the quantities. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Hydraulic pumps are on. Doors are closed. Pressurization is set. Auto brakes on RTO. And stab trim is not set. Okay, my stab trim needs to be fixed really quick. So give me a second. Let me, I gotta fix the stab. So it is going to be the yoke, because my yoke is starting to go. It's starting to show. It's like, see, like 4, this works, but 4 doesn't. So what I'm going to do is change this to that, and I'm going to validate it. And then this to that, I'm going to validate it. Okay, and that should have done the money. But my yoke is starting to go. So slowly but surely. Okay. We got to change it. All right, I'm going to change it up. It's reversed. That would be a problem, folks. So guess what? Let's do that again. Nose down. Nose up is this one. So that's nose up. Validate. This is nose down. Nope, see? Validate it. I did it wrong. This is nose up. Okay, validate it. You can see how weird that is. Just saved it weird. Sorry. Little delay here. Okay, 2 good starts. Yes. All right, let's go upstairs. We're going to check this. Coming across the run. Good, 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 good. Generator's good. All right. APU is coming off here. These are coming on the bus. 1, 2, APU off. Okay, that's good. Propheat's coming on. No lights there. Looking good. Straight down. Now what I'm doing, it's called the waterfall flow. So I'm just kind of going through. I'm going to reset our panel here. There. I'm going to check the temperature in the cabin. 40, 50, 60, about 70 degrees. Absolutely perfect in there, so you don't need to do anything crazy. And then we're going to go continuous and continuous. Taxi lights on. Flaps 1. Watch out the window. Look at your legs. And we are going, running the checklist on the taxi, and we're out of here. Clear that taxi checklist coming up. Generators are on. Propheat is on. Anti-ice is off. Flight controls are free. Flaps are set. And we've got flaps set with the green. We sure do. Transponder is on TARA. I'm going to go ahead and reset this dang thing, and we're ready to rock and roll. I've got to work on this thing. It's driving me crazy. All right. If Coast could afford, we should have bought Silver Airways while we still had the chance. Oh, man. The ATR is a slug. Hey, my favorite captain. How you doing? Mamma Mia Pizzeria. Hope it's all well. Italian Paulie, what's going on, buddy? I'll be on the jump seat if you need me, Captain. I'll have 1,000 hours in the simulator. 24. It's awesome. Darren says, is there any Leah and Coastal uniform code? Like, could I have black background shoulder straps instead of blue? I like the blue. My favorite color is black. Nope. This, if you're going to get shoulder stripes, you got to wear these, man. That's a requirement. That's part of the uniform. You get leeway on the tie. Just not anything else, really. Why is this jumpy? Does anybody know what's going on with my Toby? Anybody? It is doing some stupid crap right now. All right, I'm gonna get sick. So I'm gonna turn. And if I'm gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick. We got to go to Toby here and find out. I cannot get this thing dialed in, and it's driving me crazy. It's jumpy. It's jerky. Somebody needs to, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try to bring this down just a little bit. See if I can do 70% of that. Eye tracking responsiveness, I want it low. Head tracking sensitivity, down. Center stabilization, whatever this is. Down. Hence head sensitivity roll. Alright. Position. I don't know if I go up or down on this. Head tracking auto center. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. Does it even want to go? Okay, click done. Let's see how that works. Apply and save. We got to get going here. I'm burning gas, so Gosh, dude. What is going on with my tracker? Gosh. All right. Let me lock it up and call him up here. New Orleans ground, Riptide 22, taxi please, we got the numbers.
Riptide 22, New Orleans ground, runway 29, taxi via Gulf Sierra.
29, Gulf Sierra, Riptide 22. All right, let's go, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push up number 2 and right back down. And that's a quick test to make sure that to make sure we're all good. Now I could go down this way or that way. I don't know. We'll go this way. Blue is my second favorite color, though. It still works. I can send you guys where I got these epaulets from. If you guys want the pilot store, I can do that. Where I got them from. Fun. There you go. See this camera? Like, it sits so high on the seat. Does anybody know if Chase Plane has updated to run with Toby yet? I know they're not there yet with 24. But Curtis, how are you, buddy? There was a Navigraph question up there too. I have to get to that. I think Shelton had that. I don't know who had that. I'm trying to see what somebody had a Navigraph related question maybe. I don't know if I can answer it for you. Well, yeah, here it is. It's Jaw did. Does setting your cruise altitude Navigraph do anything? No, it's just basically for you to remember, right? It's not gonna, it's no performance or anything like that. It just helps you remember what's going on. All right, I'm gonna sit the flight attendants down now. Oh my gosh, this freaking thing. Okay. Whatever I just did does not help. It's actually worse. So, oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is not gonna work for me. Thanks, pin left. I wonder if I have to start the Toby tracker thing on my computer. Give me a second. Because it's driving me absolutely crazy. So, like Track IR was very... I think it's just not dialed in. And that's my problem, right? I got to dial this thing in. It's crazy. I'm going so slow right now. Verified takeoff speeds are done. Sorry, guys. I got to hit a schedule here. All right. Members in the chat, we're going to throw our parachutes on today.
Riptide 22, contact Houston Center 132.17. Good flight.
132.17. We'll see you. Thanks. 132.17. Nice and slow over here. 132.17. All right, 132.17. All right.
WestJet 2311, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, let me get the other strap on and we're going. All right, let's test this dumb thing. All right, let me sit down the flight attendants.
United 203, turn left heading 090. All right,
Flight
090,
attendants.
United 203.
Okay, flight attendant seats for takeoff. Thank you. All right, guys, checklist time. Here we go on the overhead. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. Woo! I'm going nuts here. All right, we've got to get this under control. I wonder if it's... I don't know. I don't know what it's
Delta
doing.
1450, expect vectors ILS, runway 29er approach.
Put the vectors for ILS 29, Delta 1450.
Okay, there's the ILS hold point. We're going to go right past this one. We're going to stop on the next one. And packs are set. Packs are on auto. Bleeds are on. It did a recenter. I've got to do that myself. I don't like that. I'll stop right there. We're going to lock this thing up. And then we're going to do a quick overhead glance. That's good. That's good. That's good. All the way across. Lights coming on.
United 6107, turn left heading 100.
Strobe and steady. Here goes the checklist.
We're turning left heading 100, United 6107.
Checklist, here we go. Before takeoff, takeoff config, check, packs are set, bleeds are set, altimeter set, recall is complete. We're out of here.
November 80 kilo, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.902.
Go to Jack 3592.
Yeah, I'm in departure fuel. What do we got?
Kodiak 32 kilo.
We'll call it
Kodiak
14.
32 X-ray, runway 18, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
14.6. We have 14. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. We've got 14. Minimum fuel for takeoff is 13.7. Plenty of gas.
2501, Houston Center, Roger.
Thank you. Good job. I never do that, and I should. I kind of just glance at it, but let me call it.
United 29, contact Houston Center 133.8.
All right, 133.8, United 29, good night.
Houston, Riptide 22, holding short 29 New Orleans.
33.8.
Shoot.
33.8, great job, survey 750.
United 6107, continue our left turn, fly heading 090.
All right, continuing our left turn, fly heading 090, United 6107.
I got stepped on, or I stepped on somebody.
Houston
So.
Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 1836, flight level 350.
I want more head tracking, not eye tracking. Eye tracking, no. Head sensitivity in the pitch, down. Center stabilization, down. Roll, down. I'm just turning everything down, you guys. This is freaking nuts. Driving me absolutely crazy. Done. Oh, look at all this brake I have. Dang it.
X-ray with you 1,000 for 4,000.
All right. Let's see. Better. It's better. Not great, but it's better.
Kodiak 32 X-ray, squawk mode, Charlie, please.
All right, let me call him up. Houston Center, Riptide 22, holding short 29, ready to go.
United 203, turn left heading 330.
330, United 203.
United 6107, turn left heading 330.
All right, we're turning left 330, United 6107.
United 6107, give me a good rate of turn on that heading, please.
All right, good rate of turn, United 6107.
Thank you. Delta 15, 1450. To
Something's going on.
4,000.
Go to 4,000, go to 1450.
Kodiak 32 X-ray, rear contact. Turn right turn, immediate right turn, heading 320 for traffic.
320, 32 X-ray.
WestJet 2311, expect vectors through the localizer for traffic.
Expect localizers for traffic.
We got a hold
just
on
continue
this.
on that heading, WestJet, for traffic. Just continue present heading.
Continue
I'm waiting.
WestJet 2311 heading.
United 203, contact Houston Center on 126.95 and let them know about your heading. See ya.
2695, United 236.
Houston, Riptide 22, how do you read?
5 by 5.
Okay, we're holding short 29, ready to go New Orleans.
All right, continue holding short. Give me 2 minutes.
Roger.
WestJet 2311, descend to maintain 2000. Turn right, heading 320 during the localizer.
Down to 2,000 and 320 is our line.
This plane is beautiful. It just looks really nice. doesn't it?
Delta 1450, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 6,000.
The 700, just proportionally, I think the
Next to
700
200,
is
and you give us 4,000.
beautiful.
You want now, please.
It's the right
Sorry,
wings for the right
maintain,
size of
descend and
fuselage,
maintain
right?
4,000.
Left 200, maintain
Good
4,000,
airplane.
1450.
United 6107, contact Houston Center 126.905.
All right.
United 6107, turn left heading 290, contact Houston Center 126.905. Let them know about your heading. Check in with your heading. United 6107, Houston. November 32 X-ray, maintain 4,000. You want to go via FRC, leveling off at 4,500.
We're going IFR 4,000.
Roger. New Orleans altimeter is 3005, and I see you 4,500. Maintain 4,000.
4,000, 32 extra.
United 6107, Houston Center.
Money, money, money. Money. Every minute. Chick-ching. There goes more gas. Chick-ching. There goes another gas. Gosh. Oh, man.
WestJet 2311, you are 3 miles from Helmet. Continue present heading, fly present heading, maintain 2,000 to establish clear for the ILS 29er approach.
It's coming in our side.
Maintain 2,000. And ILS for approach, 311.
Delta 1450, turn left heading 110.
Left 110.
Wow. I remember there's an event going on in Houston. We put a little more gas than we needed, which I wanted to do. Probably what's going
November
on. is the
32 X-ray,
traffic.
clear direct Poland.
Clear direct Poland, 32 extra.
I mean, if it's going to be a longer
WestJet
delay,
2311,
I don't mind it.
the
I just need to
wind
shut down the
variable is
engine.
4, runway
'cause
29er, clear to land.
Clear land, 29, WestJet 2311.
Riptide 22, flat runway heading, runway 29er, clear for takeoff, winds variable is 4.
Okay, runway 29, clear for takeoff, Riptide 22. All right, guys, we're good. Anybody coming in on that side?
Approaching runways.
Son of a gun. I don't see it. Okay. I'm going to try this stupid thing again. Okay, we're looking good on that side. I don't see anything. We're good there. Oh my gosh. This is going to drive me crazy. Guys, we got to dial this in before we... Alright, we're ready?
29.
I'm not worried about any of that. I'm going to go ahead and flip this armed. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, that's good. Nope. It just keeps... The electromagnetic switch keeps throwing. And I'm going to try to do this the right way. We're good. I don't know what's worse.
89.
Let's cross check.
Delta 1450, contact New Orleans, approach 125.5.
We're approached it. Thanks for being here. Good job.
We're going. There we go. Okay, positive rate.
Positive rate.
You're coming up. Get it up there, 20. Hold right there. It's good. Son of a gun, lock it. Gosh! Alright, I'm done with this. Set the climb thrust. Alright, bug it up. So we're going to speed, go control wheel, steering on my side. This is coming off. This is coming off. We're on runway heading, so heading select.
22, altitude leaving.
2000.
Coastal 22, roger, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 370, continuing runway heading.
370, runway heading.
November 3232, X-ray, traffic is due at 12 o'clock, it's westbound, climbing out of 3,100.
330, right?
Boeing 737.
Okay, let's pitch it down. Let's get some speed. 10 degrees. Let's go ahead and start cleaning up the flaps. We're going to climb 2 profiles, so that's why. The airplane is obviously just tracking runway heading. I've got this flaps coming up. Okay, that's not going to work. I have to fix that.
Coastal 22, turn left, heading 180.
Left turn 180, Riptide 22. 180 on the turn.
Riptide 22, left turn, heading 180.
Okay, 180 on the turn. That's good right there. Let's go all the way in. We're going to give you a good roll. Right there. Too much. Right there. And I'm just going to let it go. And you can see how we're going to lose that vertical component of lift and we're going to start gaining some speed. But I don't want to gain speed just yet. I want to hold this altitude because if we keep doing that, and we're just wasting fuel. Now I'm going to start, once we turn out and roll out on heading, you don't want to pitch up too much just because it gives the passengers a nasty ride. We'll start rolling out here.
American 2541, contact Houston Center 133.8.
All right, there we go. Up to 33,180 on the turn. We're still hand flying the aircraft. Now let's go ahead and increase
November
speed.
7 Kilo Tango, contact Houston Center 133.8.
250 set.
33.8.
And then let's go command on. We've got heading and level change. We'll keep it on level change for now. I want it just to maintain. We're going to go actually VNAV climb. And then I'll open the speed window. We're going to hold 250 on the speed. That's better on the view. Gosh, I can see over the nose. All right, so once we're through about 6,000, which we are, we're going to go ahead and clear climb 2. So I'm going to come down here, N1 limit. We're going to go ahead and clear.
November 9 Bravo, come back Houston Center, roger.
We're deleting climb 2. That's it. We're increasing speed.
November Bravo, November 5 Bravo Sierra, contact Houston Center 133.8.
133.8, November 5 Bravo Sierra, good evening.
Good evening.
On. Those are coming off. Taxi's off. Here comes 10,000 feet. I'm going to keep it at 250. We're bouncing around pretty good. Landing lights. The retractables are off. You're an airline on an F-16. Yeah, exactly.
Southwest 712 Houston Center, roger.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, the roll rate was just, we were getting into some turbulence, so it was just like, whoop, picked up the wing a little bit. But I've got to change, I've got to lock in a view. A wing view is not helping me any, that one.
JetBlue 2507, contact Houston Center 133.8, see ya.
All right, so we're basically heading away from southbound basically out
JetBlue
of
2501, contact
Houston.
Center 133.8. See ya.
Is Houston Center even on? It doesn't even, they don't even look on to me. So there is some traffic to the south at LEV. VOR, I don't think that VOR is in service. Oh, maybe it is. There's one of these VORs that are out of service, I read, 113.5.
Riptide 22, clear to Rick Belvins.
Clear to Belvins, right? Okay, clear to Belvins, Riptide 22. All right, that's it. That's all I needed. We're going to go direct to Belvins right now, so I'm just going to select that. We'll click this, we'll click enter, and then we're going to go ahead and select LNAV, and that's it. There we go. Now, if it gave you an alert that said, you know, it's not hooking up, LNAV's not hooking up, get on course first, and then go ahead and engage it, because it's got to be heading in that direction before it does that, before it can hook up. So if we couldn't get a hookup because we're 90 degrees, we'd have to turn on course and then get it hooked up. So if that ever happened to you, that's what you do. All right, 18,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to increase my climb or slow down the climb. We're going to increase our speed so the pitch is coming down. And then we're going to go standard. And we're going to shut some lights off if I can get it there. All right, good. Now we're going to go ahead and shut off some lights. Now we're going to shut those off. Those are on, and wing lights are off. We're good to go. And we'll run our climb check. And we think we did, but let's do it again. Packs and bleeds are auto and on. Pressurization checked. We're over 4 differential. Want to make sure you're over 4, about 10,000 feet. APU is off. That's good. Flaps are up. No lights. Departure checklist is complete. We're out of here. We should have a good ride, folks. It shouldn't be too bumpy all the way over to New Orleans. I mean, to Fort Myers. It should be pretty darn good. I don't foresee an issue. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Houston, like, signed off. Oh, no, there we go. They're on. I was like, how did it, I was just zoomed in too far in. So, like, how did that happen? On Captain Badger. You're in an airline or not an F-16. Yeah, exactly. Wish we could have got this roll. Good evening, Curtis Holmes. How are you? The media turns only if we didn't have... Well, that's all right. Yeah. Yeah. Runway heading forever? Yeah, I know. Kind of a bummer that way, but it is what it is. All right, here we go.
American 1351, contact Houston Center 128.07. See ya.
Let's take a look at our fuel status after that. We have 12.2.
American 1351, disregard that. Contact Houston Center 126.905, 2695.
Or 126.905. American 1351, have a good night.
See ya.
Yeah, I gotta get this done. See, I'm gonna try to get my. I don't know. I gotta get this chase plane working, guys. I don't know if chase plane works with Toby. I know they said they were gonna do it. I don't know if it was done yet. So something happened. Let's get it back to the wing here. Let's see if we can't get it locked in. One more seat, maybe a couple more seats back, right about here. We'll just go like that. Maybe not. You guys like that view?
28 Houston Center, roger.
That's cool. Now I got to remember what was it? Right control F5.
That's approved. Let me know when you're back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Houston, how we doing? Skywest 5089, flight level 330.
Skywest 5089, Houston Center, roger.
Okay, climbing up 330. I requested 37, so he's probably going to wait till we get out of traffic. I think he's probably going to get us going on a higher altitude. There's a lot of airplanes coming into Houston from the Gulf. And so we're going to go feet wet here. You can see this is Louisiana. I love this part of Louisiana.
Unique descent, because you need to call me if you're going to.
There's a Mississippi there. River. going to head up.
Spare wings 1836, 1836, Houston Center.
I'm going to do a burn check really quick just to make sure that delay really didn't hurt us too much.
Spare wings 1836, Houston Center.
Okay, Blevins. We're expecting 9.9 on the fuel at Blevins. And I've got, we're anticipating 10.4. So that's good for us, even with that little delay. My dogs are going nuts. I don't know what is going on.
Houston Center, Spare Wings 1836.
Anyways, 1836, I'm not sure why you're descending. I know you're going to Pensacola, but you need to let me know if you need to descend. You can't just start descending on your own during a live event like this. Might run into someone's flight path, and that's no bueno.
No bueno.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We're not seeing any coverage where we're at right now as far as ATC goes, and I reached out earlier, but I figured maybe we seem to be out of your airspace. That's what I was seeing, so I figured we'd just wait till Jacksonville Center reached out to us. So sorry about that. I wasn't aware that we're still under you.
Pretty much in my airspace. Descend now to flight level 240, but just be aware. If you're not sure, just give us a call.
Holy cow. Guys, there's like hundreds of airplanes coming out of Atlanta.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I apologize.
Going
I
to Houston.
240 for you, and we'll stay
That
there
is
until
a
we get
lot of
further.
airplanes,
Spare
you
Wings
guys.
1836.
Woo! I expect some good weather here up at Cruise. You know, in terms of turbulence, I don't expect it. It's not forecast, put it that way. Doesn't mean we won't hit it. It just, it's not forecast. Let me check this really quick. Let me go to my weather center here.
32 X-ray request.
Clear 32 X-ray, go ahead.
Go.
Yes, sir. Anybody we can step away for about 10 to 15?
I'll give you 10 and 15 to max. Let me know when you're back.
I will do. 32 X-ray.
This turbulence is just enough, guys. We're going to have to slow down. 0.76 and no higher. Right now we're okay. We're 0.75, so we just got to watch it. I mean, this is light turbulence, if anything. So it just looks bad with the chase plane, with the FS camera going. Do you see any Navy traffic on VATSIM that's landing NPA? There's hundreds. Like, there's hundreds of airplanes going into Houston. It looks like an absolute nightmare for these controllers. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a disaster for these guys. That's awesome. They're going to love it. But Houston Intercontinental is getting the bulk of this traffic. You got them coming in from Atlanta, Memphis, looks like Fort Wayne up there, Fort Worth, Dallas, not Fort Wayne, but Fort Worth. There's a lot of airplanes, you guys. Lots of planes. You know, I think I got to spend some time working on my, my head tracker.
November 9 Bravo, Quebec, Houston.
November 9 Bravo, Quebec, go.
November 9 Bravo, Quebec. After Leaville, join the Link 1 arrival.
After Louisville, join the Link 1 arrival for November 9 Bravo, Quebec.
All right, we're 0.77, but how we doing? I mean, not too bad. Not enough for me to slow it down. It's not. This is just a little air disturbance. This is not turbulence. This is just like, not even, I wouldn't call this light. So we're just going to leave it. If we start bouncing around, then we'll have to real slow it down. But right now, we're fine. Okay, once we hit Blevins, we're going up to 330. Here comes the 1,000-foot mark. There it is, 1,000 foot to go. I got 2 aircraft. They're going to cross our path on VATSIM, and they are cruising at an altitude of 40,000 feet. They're no factor. The guy behind them is in a A321 going to
1836, contact Jacksonville
Dallas.
Center on
34,000.
133.32.
So
Yeah.
that's why he's leveling us off. We're at
Over to Jacksonville
33.
Center, 33.32,
We may cross each other.
1836, thanks. Take
So
care,
we have
a good
one at
weekend.
40, one at 34, and we're 1,000 foot difference.
Houston, Skywest 5089.
Skywest 1589.
There he is right there, 1,000
Yeah, are
feet.
you painting any preset that are roughly 11 to 12:30, if you will, about 35 miles?
Yeah, I do got some precipitation at 12 o'clock at about 90 miles. I got another one that's popping up in at about 5 miles at
See an airplane?
I would say about 2 or 3 o'clock. And heavy line of precipitation also north to south, extending north to south at about 50100 miles, quickly moving eastbound.
Skywest 5089, copy all. With that, request a 360 heading for 20 miles.
Nate says, I think I'll do some paddle work in a Cherokee.
360,
Yeah,
yeah,
that would be great.
360's heading is approved.
Can you imagine
Aviation
that?
left the course is approved. Let me know in clear for weather.
I see him right there,
Yeah,
yeah.
Skywest 5089, we'll go. Turn left now 360.
Traffic's in sight right there. I'm just going to watch him.
Appreciate it.
1,000 feet above us. Cool.
Good evening, Medic 16 is 118 for 15,000 and 050 heading.
That's an A321 up there. Maybe we can go grab a glimpse of him. Looks like he's an American. Yeah. Zippo
I'm sorry,
right
last
over the
aircraft
top.
ticket?
Yes, sir, good evening, Medic 16. We're 13.2 for 15,000 050.
Medic 16.
How dare you?
Good evening, climb maintain flight level 190, clear direct.
I gotta find out what my dog's
Papa
doing.
Charlie uniform.
Flight level 190, direct Papa Charlie uniform, the Medic 16.
Houston Center, Tower 712, requesting descent.
Southwest 712 to center maintain flight level 24.
Ah, shoot.
Maintain flight level 24.
All right, guys, we're at. I'm going to ask for higher here in just a minute. I'm just going to make sure there's no traffic, and there's a ton of traffic, but see if I can
Skywest
get.
5089, that looked like enough. We seem to be clear now. Can take any direct.
Let's see. What was the fix you was direct to prior to that?
Skywest 5089, we're direct to MSY, but we can take either direct the airfield or the. I can actually give you the initial approach fix if you'd like to work that one.
The problem is we're going opposite
clear
direction.
Direct Mike.
The traffic
clear
is.
direct MSY, Mike India 00 Echo.
Traffic is
Clear
all
direct
coming
MSY.
toward us, and we're going. You know, we're swimming upstream here. I think we're fine. This traffic, I'm looking online here. This traffic is all to the north of us. We should be able to climb. to 370. Let me just check it really quick, and I'm going to ask for a cruise. Oh yeah, Optimum's 38. We should go up to 37.
2406 Houston Center, roger.
Let me give him a call. Houston Center, Riptide 22. Can we get higher?
Riptide 22, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, 370. Thanks.
Hey, I thought I gave you that a long time ago, but
you might have. I heard 33, but that's okay. He might have said 370, but I have no idea. I was busy. He was busy. 370 set in the box. It's good there. Let's go altitude and let's climb. N1's on. Speed's coming up. And then it's going to start driving the climb here. We're away from that traffic. I mean, I'm kind of glad we had 3-3. We had that traffic coming over the top of us at 1,000. So, kind of keep away. And now we're feet wet over the Gulf here. We are rocking and rolling up to 370 now. And how the passengers are doing? Let's just check the health on them. All right, they're doing service, so you can see these pink rows. That means they're getting service drinks right now. So once we're done with all that, I can throw the seatbelt sign off. I can go walk around. We should be good with any, shouldn't see any issues. In terms of turbulence, it looks pretty calm out there. Till the descent, then it's not going to be so good. But this is cool because you can click on a passenger here and you can see what they're thinking. Obviously, they need to go to the bathroom. This movie's terrible. At least they're watching a movie, right? I'm bored and fed up. You and me both. I'm really bored. Hoorah, we're up. It's happy to be in the air. Those engines sound amazing. It's so funny. Fort Myers, here I come. That's great. Yes, they're all mad at me. I should have called them and said we've got a delay. That's fun. You can see not enjoying the in-flight movie. That's hilarious. Oh crap. Apparently they didn't like the movie. What about them? Oh man, that's funny, isn't it? Yeah, everybody's worried and upset because I didn't call them. That's too funny.
Oscar Mike Delta 16, clear direct Loxley.
Direct 2, Loxley, pneumatic 16.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to 370, so we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Southwest 712, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. Yeah.
32 X-ray, back with you, Center.
32 X-ray, Roger, welcome back.
1,000 to go. I don't know why, Pat. My dog is just barking. Will not stop barking.
Again, 2828, welcome back.
There's 370. How we doing on the service?
22, contact Jacksonville Center 132.92. Have a good day.
3292, we'll see you. 3292. 3292. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Come on. I think it's Howard, by the way. I think Howard's up today. 32, Jack Center, 132. Nope, 130. What in the heck? 135, 925. 135, 925. Did he say 135 or 132? I thought I heard 132. I could have been wrong. It's 135, 9.25. That's what I got right there. 135. 9.25. Let's give him a call. 133. Maybe it's 1:30. I don't know. Let me just call him up. Jack Center, Riptide 22, Blevins, flight level 370.
Riptide 22, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Howard, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good job.
Max, do I use any shaders? I don't. No shaders here. Just straight up default. You know, I use.
2231, I told you, I'm just going to switch this up.
I use the weather.
2231, I want you at now Mach point 77, please.
Mach point 77, American.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and
1165, maintain Mach point 80.
do something really quick. I got to shut this off. That will throw down. And then I want to check the passengers. I want to see what the service is looking like.
3877, Jacksonville
They're
Center,
done.
just gonna
Seatbelts
maintain
coming off.
240.
We're smooth there. Let's go and turn them off. I'll give you guys an update. How's that?
American 1032, contact Jacksonville Center, 133.32, so long.
133.32, American 1032, good night.
Go ahead.
Calm.
Jacksonville Center, can 624 step away for about 3 minutes?
What was the call sign again?
624.
That's approved.
Okay. Here we go. Actually, hold on. I gotta check something really quick. Okay, we're good. Let me do this. Give you a brief here. Give the passengers a brief. Sorry. There we go. Folks from the flight deck, we're just cruising out through 37,000 feet. Seatbelts coming off. However, if you remain seated, keep the seatbelts fastened just in case we hit any unexpected rough air. A show just about an hour, and we'll be landing in Fort Myers. The Fort Myers weather is absolutely beautiful. Calm winds, 10 miles visibility, and temperature is sitting right around 80 degrees. Just an absolute beautiful evening. 88 degrees, actually, and just a beautiful evening there in Fort Myers. Thanks again for watching the FSBN channel. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you. And by the way, if you haven't yet, give me the thumbs up if you can. Thumbs up would be nice. Or subscribe. If you're new, I'd love to have you again. All right, so like I said, our financials came out yesterday. Got all that done, which was nice. We have about 220 miles to go before top of descent, so pretty close. We'll start crunching the numbers here shortly. Looks like Miami Center is going to take us in if they're still on.
American 3877, contact Jacksonville Center, 133.32. See you later, American 1545, you're on the frequency.
So now what happens is this aircraft goes into Fort Myers and we switch crews, so we're done for the day. The PM crew takes it and they're going to be on their day 3 of this trip. So they go from day 3 is a doozy. They go back to Fort Myers, back to New Orleans, up to Indy, over to Miami. So and then they get in about 10 p.m. So they start late and they end late. It's a 10 p.m. flight back into Miami when they're done.
3571, check it in 230.
Fun.
Foxy 3571, Jack Center, climb maintain level 35.
So this aircraft will be going back out the door, and it heads back up to New Orleans at 1420 local. So
yeah, 1545, Jacksonville Center, just going to maintain level.
We're going to land. I don't make sure we had the right dang time outboard. I think we did. We're going to land here 1320 local time, that is. And then, because it's central, so we'll lose an hour. or we're going to gain an hour, sorry, and then we'll land 1320 local on the blocks, and then we'll go from there. And then we're done.
Back, thank you.
Roger.
Pink Shell Resort Marina. We have, this is probably one of our most generous layovers. We have a 24-hour layover. That's pretty good. We're done at 1320. We don't come back to the airport until 1320 tomorrow. It's a 1320 show local. So it's what, 1:20 in the afternoon? It's pretty generous. That's cool. And the reason that is we're swapping aircraft, right? So this aircraft goes out, the next crew takes it, we're done. It's all part of Part 117 rules. Because when I do the schedule, I have to do the schedule. It's all got to fit with our connections, with Part 117, with all these things. It's just a lot to scheduling. It's a lot. Shelton, what's up? This is how many 7.2s you have, and how much were they? We have 3 727s. 2 are on the line. 1 is not yet.
Target 3260, you're going to get with Atlanta. Yeah, I'm going to hand them off to you right
and
now.
Then,
you can contact Atlanta now.
I think we have, matter of fact, I think we have 3 of them on the line. I gotta look. We have 3 7.2s. We're not getting any more.
All right, take care, my friend.
We got them for about 800 grand, 850,000. That's a pretty good price for those. I mean, Captain Kitty, how are you? They eat a lot of gas, but they make a lot of money. So the costs are high, but the revenue's high. So eventually, obviously, we're probably going to scrap them. We'll get some equity back, and we'll get the 7.5s online, and that'll offset that. We can dump them. We'll see. I don't know when. It's going to be a while, but.
Good night, American 1545. Contact Jacksonville Center 133.
SS, what's up? Alaska Airlines, Louder 73 pilots. They begin taxiing with flaps or in transit. They don't set flaps until
contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
What would your opinion be of that? I mean, not good. I'd rather you set flaps first and then roll, but I understand. Some airlines do that. SkyWest, I think, does that too.
132.17.
Don't quote me on that. I think it's a regional carrier that does that. Starts setting their flaps on the roll.
Go ahead.
I understand why. I get it, but it could be easily skipped when you're busy.
America 1175, no problem. Just maintain Mach 0.79. That'll work out fine. Thanks.
Okay, Mach 0.79.
I mean, it really doesn't take a lot of time. When you get the second engine started, you just slap the flaps down and
contact
do your
Atlanta
controls.
132.97.
So, I mean, like I said, I understand why. I get it.
You're welcome. Good night.
I just don't like the practice.
November 4 Echo Romeo, contact Houston Center 132.17.
Okay, we got buns coming out. Let's check it out. We've got 9.6 on the gas. So let's do a quick check here. Boop, 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 boop. Buns. 1624, 9.6 on the fuel. All right, we're burning okay. We're stabilizing on the burn. It's at 9.1. So we're still about 500 pounds higher than anticipated, which is good. And it shows we'll have about 36 minutes. 56 minutes to go. So we'll have 57 minutes to go on the next. Once we pass Buns, we'll have about 57 minutes, and then we're there.
4 Romeo Delta, clear direct Leopard.
We'll be in with Jack Center until probably Baca. If you can see Baca up there, then we're going to be dumped off to Miami. And let me get Miami's frequency. Miami Center 132.2. I'm just going to plug that in right now.
605, clear direct Leopard.
A little bit of bumps. 132.2. Right there, 132.2 set. I love these wings, you guys, how dirty they are. This is pretty cool. It's got a little character. It's one of our older airframes. We have 704 and 705, pretty old. They're old Southwest jets. That Southwest retired, we got them. Most of our airplanes are like that, except for the 800s. I think we've got some from Norwegian. Got a couple I think we have 4 800s from Norwegian, if I'm not mistaken. And then a lot from the Caribbean Airlines. We took some of their old ones. Fun stuff. That is part of their after-start flow. Did you hear about Delta Airlines flight that left from your neck of the woods? Yeah, I hit a ton of turbulence. I heard about that.
Who was at 1165? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Step out for 10 minutes.
That's approved.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. They hit that nasty turbulence.
4544, contact Houston Center on
pretty scary.
Let's see, 132.17. So long.
Delta United also have their transponder and exponder at the gate, but not TARA until taking the runway. Yeah, I mean, there's no point, you know. Yeah, we're getting into some crap here. Oh yeah, look at the clouds. Let's see how we do with the bumps. All right. So, what do we want to do? We can try to descend.
We're going to look to lower here in about 5 more miles. We're going to 128, thanks. Pilots stretch and maintain level 240.
I gotta slow down.
IP down at 240, American 128.
Just enough to make me mad. Alright, seatbelts are on. I'm gonna try to give him a call, let him know we're hitting some bumps, and I'm gonna start descending here. Alright, it's just because of this cloud cover, we're starting to get into this chunky crap. So how high can we go? I don't know if I want to climb. We're only about 149 nautical miles top descent. I'm going to get a little bit early of a descent if I can. Maybe we could drop down 2,000 feet and then get out of this crap. We go 3350. Jack Center, Riptide 22.
Go ahead.
Can we get 350 for turbulence?
Riptide 22 to set and maintain level 350.
All right, down to 350, Riptide 22. All right, so what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to go 350.
Tango to set and maintain level 340.
And then you're going to just do altitude intervene, and the airplane's going to capture and start descending. Let's get out of this crap.
Cross Leopard at maintain level 340.
This is light chop. Still don't want to be in here. So let's descend down under it. And I'll get ready for the descent. Trying to give you guys a good ride. That's what we do here at Coastal. Try to give our passengers a good ride if we can. Right? Not that I'm saying it will. But shoot, there's nothing for it. It's just these clouds. Kind of get away from them a little bit.
Target 251, contact Washington Center, 133.72. We'll see you later. Have a good weekend. American 251.
1,000 to go. I don't know if this is going to help us any. Come on.
JetBlue 6605, cross Leopard at maintain level 340.
Cross Leopard at maintain
Yeah, I'm not hitting any. It's not any precip or anything like that.
Contact Jax 133.32. We'll see you, Mike. All right, 3332 from American 128. Take care.
12015, gusting 21. Wow, that just went from fun to what the heck happened?
1651 Jacksonville Center, radar contact, opposite direction traffic is about 20 miles, 1,000 feet above is Airbus 319.
All right, now the wind shifted to 120. They were forecasted to do that, to get a little gusty at tonight. 10 miles visibility.
No problem. Contact Washington Center 133.72.
Broken clouds at 29. That just made it marginal. Broken at 35. We got an overcast layer at 7. 29 on the temperature. 26 dew point altimeter 30.15. A runway of choice now. It's gusty.
Roger.
It's going to be switching to 6. We do not have an ILS. We have a localizer only per the NOTAM. I looked at their NOTAMs earlier. The NOTAM is out of service. So if you could take a look, they don't have the runway surface is not great. It's weather automated weather broadcast system present.
411 Jacksonville Center,
weather unreliable. Are you kidding me?
Number 30 Tango, contact Jacksonville Center 133.
Okay, we got cranes, obstructions, RSW, nav, ILS runway 6, glide path, unusable. And that was from the 18th, and that's down until the 18th of September.
Letting you know we're back. Okay.
Guys, I'm going to have to descend another 2,000 feet here. I am definitely below this cloud deck.
American 1755, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240.
All right, let's plug it in here. We're going to be dealing with some gusty winds. And I'm going to throw Enroute weather, landing Enroute. We're going to go ahead and throw on RSW, which is good. I'm glad we're landing runway 6 because it saves us on airtime a little bit. So we don't have to come all the way back around. It saves us money. All right, we're going to do condition is not medium. Condition is dry. Flaps, it is gusty, though. So get that gust in there. Flaps will be 30. AC's on auto. Anti-ice is off. All brakes are all. NNC's none so far. Speed brakes are auto. Full reversers and landing weight. I'm going to go ahead and set the cruise to a new cruise altitude 350. Execute. Legs coming in, and then we just check our weight. 126.3 is our landing weight.
American 1755, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
We'll probably be down 124.
Over to 133.3.
So I'm going to add 7 knots to the ref. We're gusting. What's our gust? Gusting 21. Now I want a little bit more. Oh, half the gust will be 10. So I'm going to add 10 full up. I'm adding 10 knots to whatever ref they give us. On a
Romeo Delta, contact Jax 133.32.
All right, how we doing on the turbulence, you guys? Pretty much leaving that crap behind. Belt's coming off now. We'll start speeding up. Top of descent's coming up soon, but no point in cruising at 0.76. We don't have to. Let's do this. All right. We got auto brake 2 we'll use at 8,300 feet. Give me that. Auto brake 2, 8,300 feet. Runway 06.
Target 1165, contact Miami Center 132.2. We'll see you later.
132.2, American 1165. See ya.
American 2231, contact Miami Center 132.2. Good night.
12,000 feet on the
132.2 American.
threshold's a little bit of a threshold. Flaps will be 30. Ref is coming in, guys, at, or I should say, folks, 140, 140 knots.
6605, there may be a little bit of a
That's-
conflict on your descent down to Leopard. Just let me know when
That's
you're
with
ready
the,
to descend.
that's with the gust factor in, so we'll be in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and throw the gate information. I'll give you guys you folks, Bravo 1 is going to be the gate in. I'm going to give you a briefing right now.
494 Jacksonville Center, call and maintain level 370.
We're going to go the approach. They're probably just going to give us a localizer, obviously. We're coming in from that side, so...
First 22, contact Miami now 132.2. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good weekend.
132.2. We'll see you, Howard. Have a great one. Thanks. Okay,
135.71, cross.
190 right, American 131, thank you.
131, the tape altimeter 3012, expect to maintain 3000.
What do we want to do here, guys? Folks, I mean, we could do a GPS.
1032, turn right heading 160.
The reason why the ILS there's no glide path.
2 to 3 o'clock,
So that's why I'm not going to shoot the ILS. It's just, even back it up, it doesn't give us any vertical. So I'd rather just do an RNAV approach. Obviously, it'll be a vertical. We'll have vertical guidance through there. So we're going to simulate that, and that is out of service. So we're just going to do the RNAV. We'll do the RNP approach, Zulu into runway 6. So you can see right here, Zulu. I want to do to Obel. We're probably going to get directed or vectored, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Got Tiny, and then where?
First American 1032, clear visual approach runway 19 right.
All right, hold on.
Clear visual approach runway 19 right, American.
So we've got Tiny, then Pastor, it should be. So,
American 2231, level 5, level 3.
so you can see it stops.
2231, Miami Center, Roger.
That's not good. So let me just do this really quick. Let me go. Come and check in.
2231 for space to Miami, reduce speed on Mach .73.
Mach .73 for American.
Tiny Pastor PASTR. Oh, hang on. Miami Center, Riptide 22, flight level 350.
Riptide 22, Miami Center, Roger.
Okay. Pastor PASTR.
31, descend maintain level 360.
PASTR. We're going to do
21 at leg.
Pastor. I'm just going to go click that. I'm going to come back and then Obel. And then we're in. I'm just going to probably take. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep the route disco in there, guys, folks, because I don't. He might vector us in, so who knows? I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the scratch pad. We're going to go to fix page right on the top.
Right, clear to land American 1032.
I'm going to give you a briefing on what we're going to do once I get her set up. Okay. All right, folks, here we go. Let's do this. Coming over to home. Let's go to charts. Clear that. Arrival.
64, contact Jacksonville Center 13592.
13592 for 1564.
All right, here we go. So I'll show you what we got. Idiot. All right, we're coming in right to bags. We're not even flying this. We're just going direct to bags. Matter of fact, we're direct bags, I think, right now. No, we have cigar, then bags. So we're going cigar, then bags. We're going to go to Tiny here. And then from Tiny, we get Pastor. And then from Pastor, we got Obel direct to 6. Now, that's right now, we're planning on 6 for that. We're going to do runway 6, Tiny on track 149, then track 149, expect radar vectors to final approach. So, kind of what we get. Transition is 18,000. We have that. That's good. Radars require jet turbo aircraft only. Do not file Frisbee, Auger, or Smogs.
131, field 1 o'clock, 15
Cobra transition, GPS is required, also
is tagging,
serves,
medical
and
131, clear approach
FMY.
approach, runway 19 right.
All right, all set
Vehicle
there.
19
Let's
right,
go
medical
out. We're
131,
going to go
thank you.
to approach. I'll give you the RNAV Zulu, brief that with you, and we'll get going.
1165, descend via the frogs for arrival, landing east, and I have correction, descend via the Coastal 3 arrival, landing east, and I have altimeter 301.
We have our own arrival named after us.
landing east, Coastal 3 arrival,
Kidding.
3014.
All right, here we go. We've got
1165, maintain Mach
the correct
0.79,
chart. We
transition
have
at
Southwest
300.
Florida International, effective October
Mach
31.
0.79, transition at 300 knots.
It's October 25, excuse me.
Frigate 22,
This is
31, descend via the frogs for
25th
arrival, landing
of
east,
October of
altimeter
24,
304.
effective the 31st of October of that year.
Uh,
I have the 22-20.
for the
We're looking
arrival
at the
for,
RFP Zulu runway 6.
2231,
We are
descend via
on with
Coastal 3
Miami
arrival, descend via
Center.
Coastal 3 arrival.
Do not see
Coastal 3 arrival for American
RSW is online. Tower's not online.
2231, thanks, maintain Mach
Okay.
73, transition at
All that's good. We're looking at an MSA of 2,600 feet. I don't see any obstructions. There's a lot of construction going on at the airport. Final approach 058. Cell below is at 1,500. We're looking at 296 on the in. 058 on the inbound course, that is. RFP is 0.11.
Radar contact altitude.
Passing
When am I
2,500
descent?
1504.
Coming up.
1504, thanks, climate safe, level 370.
Climbing T-file 370.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll come in.
Number 28 Alpha Bravo, radar contact altitude.
Got inches, transitions,
Passing
18,000. We know that.
2,000
Authorization
feet
required for
Bravo.
unconsumptive
Alpha
Bravo.
Bravo.
Procedures not below 4 degrees or above 54. We're fine. The glide path not coincident. 3 degrees on the approach. We have pilot lighting.
19 right, clear to land America 131.
Perot, cell blow, and then in. Looking at a minimum of. We're going to plug this in. 296 feet.
365, sorry about that.
RVR is going to be right around 2,400 half-mile visibility. If we had to go missed, 500 right turn direct Corfu. So climb up 500, then we'll make a right turn direct Corfu, and we'll hold. Do you have any questions? Right there. I don't see any speed restrictions at all on the chart. Just looking at it right now.
Across Tiny, how to maintain 11000, 4 miles altimeter 3015.
Okay, Tiny, 11000, Riptide 22. All right, Tiny right there, 11000. Right there, execute. Let's see what we got. It's going to recalculate top of descent. There it is. All right, 11,000 feet, and that is it.
Center American 1165.
Gray, how are you? Have you heard about the latest JFK controller controversy? No. Yeah, Max, I agree, man. You should do that. That'd be good. SRQ says I just heard you on center. Cool thing.
Center American.
Funny thing, I was flying on 172 days, fine during the slow flight power on stall. We got motion sick near the end of the turbulence. Yeah, it happens.
Whiskey, Victor 2, have a good night.
It's normal, buddy. Don't worry about that.
Whiskey, Victor 2, good night, American 732.
Yeah, turbulence is getting worse. Thing about JFK SFO controllers that they know their job is high scarcity. They could say whatever they want on the air and not lose their job. Sure. Charlotte, what's up? It seems that you use flaps 30 on landing a lot. Do you use more to 40 much? Yes, we use I use 40 in the 800 a lot. But standard is 30. Even for the 800, standard is 30. So flap 40 kind of drags it in a little bit more. Depends. But I like flaps 30. It's sporty enough, but it's not too bad. Now in the MD-80, no. MD-80, it's all 40 because our weights are so light. So the 80 is a different story, right? But in the 737, all three of our series, the 6, 7, and 8, we
1621 contact
try to
Miami
use
Tower
30 as
108.3.
when we can. It's normal.
83 American 1621.
Standard, I should say, right? Okay, auto brakes on 2, set. Coming to top of descent here soon. And let me just check the legs page, just make sure we're good. Yeah, runway 6, fix 6, good. All right.
Center American 1165.
1165, you're up.
Any chance we could expect runway
058
8
on
right?
the course, 058.
We'll approach the top down. You can request that with him once you get into his airspace down there.
Okay, Roger, American 1165.
So 058 is set into the heading. Okay. I lost everybody. Oh, here we go. Flaps 30 is more practical unless we're doing short runway ops. Correct. Or if we're going to burn up the brakes, like sometimes if we'll burn up the brakes on the 800, let's say for whatever reason runway might be a little short or something like that, we'll go flap 40, and then because if it's either 30 and burning up the brakes in terms of the brakes are hot and we have to have a cool down time on them, I'd rather just go flaps 40 and keep the brakes cool
1,000 to 12,000 pound view set.
rather than I have to sit there for 20 minutes. We'll sit there anyway at the gate for 20, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you had, with VTP, it'll tell you how much you're gonna have to, if you got a brake hold or not at the terminal. I'd just rather not. So if I could go flap 40 and not have a brake issue, that's fine. I'll go flap 40 then.
Thank you very much. Have a good
See,
night.
like right now, I can look at the new weather change. Fort Myers is the same. I just saw something that said weather just changed 11 minutes ago. Ah, crap. All right, guys, it did just change. 6 miles of visibility, thunderstorms and mist now scattered at 28, broken at 46. Overcast at 29, altimeter 3012. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, 3012, runway 6 approach and use. Okay. So we're looking at 163012. We're gonna throw that in there. Top descent's coming. I'm gonna change my altitude now to 11,000 feet. Seatbelts are coming on now. We're getting bounced around. Here it comes down to 11,000 feet, folks. That's a bummer. We are getting the butts kicked over here. Woo! What is going on with the weather here? I'm looking on radar. I don't see it. Where is this? Where is the cell?
Just at 365, open the Boca, ramp via Bravo.
There it is. I see it now. It's right off the runway. Shoot, which way is that moving? What a bummer here. Is it coming my way? The sea breeze? Okay, layers. I want. All right, let's take the. We're gonna take the layer, and I'm gonna take the turbulence off. I just want the weather here. Oh yeah, bro. Where are you moving? You're moving this way. It's moving toward Fort Myers.
Center 135, 9 or 2, good night.
Sorry, was that for United 1843?
Negative. United 1643. 1643, contact Jacksonville Center 135, 9 or 2.
I'm thinking by the time we get there, this might be cleared out. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we're going to hold. Throw it in a hold for a few minutes. It won't take too long. We got plenty of gas. Let's see what our gas says. 7,000 pounds. Yeah, we'll have enough to hold for about 20 minutes or so. If we needed to hold, that's what we would do. We would end up probably holding after Tiny. I see this little cell right sitting off there, so it's just causing a ruckus here. So auto brake 2, we got 8,300 feet, no procedures required, and that's even flap 30. So that's kind of what we're going to want to do.
1843, contact Jacksonville Center now, 135.
The winds have died down. They're only so the winds are calmer.
So we'll see you next time, 1843. Good night.
Yep.
Let me call my passengers and let them know we're on the descent. And we'll set the flight attendants down a little on the earlier side here at about 12. So I'm going to turn on the weather radar on your side because I want to see what the heck is going on back there. Let's go ahead and increase. Can't. There it is. Give me about there. And then really quick, I'm going to get ready for the RMP approach. So I'm actually going to shoot this like the weather's going to get worse because it might. So we'll do that. It's going to be 296 on the DH, so we'll set that up. We're not going to be, quote, visual anymore. 290, we still will be, but we're not going to be shooting a visual approach. 296. All right, so 296 is in there, and we've got our altimeters all set, ready to go here. Lee County 114.5. I am going to throw that in on Lee. Just give me a VOR, something to work off of. And we're on our way down. Flap 40 is used very rarely in the 7.3. It's kind of unstable at flaps 40. Yeah, in the 800s, it kind of drags in a little bit more. That's kind of how the 800s are. It doesn't feel like when you're flying an 800, you know, it gets like that. What am I doing? Let's go over here. We're gonna go set this up. Not gonna obviously do an HGS, but I am gonna change the mode. We're gonna change the mode to an IMC mode. We'll go primary on the standby. You know, the weather isn't that bad. I mean,
Miami Center, America 131.
it's not like a.
Next, have a good night.
Let's see if we get a special. 1003. Calm winds, 6 miles visibility.
22, Fort Myers lands runway 24. You have a pressure bus.
Yeah, and they land in 6 now.
Actually, let me check a little bit. Let me check. They are using 6. Riptide, do you expect runway 6? Do you have any pressure bus?
Looks like the IL with the glide path is out of service, isn't it? So we can do the RNAV.
That 22, roger.
All right. That looks like a thunderstorm sitting over there too. Which I think it's gonna move out. By the time we're there, it's over it right now. Let's see what happens. It might get worse. If it gets worse, we're gonna have to put this thing in a hold. Just let you know, we might have to hold over Pastor or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we can hold at sit tag, and then kind of do the published hold for him. I don't know. It's got to monitor this weather. It looks like the cell's coming in. In moderate precipitation, I don't see any red. It's just a little bit of yellow. Is approach there right now? No, Miami, Jackson, and that's it. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sit the flight attendants down a little on the earlier side, so let's do that. Flight attendants, please be seated. We'll get the prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
1581, contact Jacksonville Center 135.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my back. I have to start paying attention to NOTAMs.
81, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
That's what you guys,
35 and
you guys
93,
pay me
Runway
for.
1581. It's been a minute, yeah.
Don't you? Alright, let's take a look at the weather here. I'm expecting it to get worse. This reminds me of Detroit all over again. So I filmed it. Detroit, it's just like this. It was like a cell just sitting there, and the precipitation got worse and worse and worse, and I was on final. It got real bad. And it was all filmed. So I think you guys are going to like that once it comes out. Yeah. Why is it going to be, you know, last leg, best leg, right? Let's make sure we do it right. That's what I want to do. Looks like... Yeah, it's dissipating. We're good. We're in good shape.
Evening.
I could tell the storm is dissipating. Now it's just light precipitation, so we're good. We're going. Unless the weather just completely dropped. It went VFR now. So
220-4121.
yeah, we're good. I can actually see that storm actually just going, and it's just to the south of the airport. We're gonna be fine. Okay, I say we go. Gray Aviation, how are you doing? I think I said hi before. Everybody's good to go. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, so if you haven't seen Vertical Sim Fort Myers, you're in for a treat. This is a really nice airport to fly into. It's beautiful. I would definitely recommend this scenery. I totally did. I did a review on this scenery, too, at the Navigraph blog. Take a look at it.
At Coastal, resume published speed.
Okay, publish speed, American 1165.
And just verify at Coastal, at the waypoint Coastal, resume published speed.
Okay, roger, at Coastal, publish speed, American 1165.
Oh my gosh.
We're 2231, 280 knots until Coastal, please.
280 knots until Coastal, American 22.
I'm going to push it up too, guys. We're going to go 280.
2231, go ahead and reduce to 250 knots.
250 knots, American 22.
We're going too dang slow. I want to push it up.
2231, thanks. At Coastal, resume published speed.
At Coastal, resuming normal speed for American 2231.
We're going 1165, contact approach 126.85.
126.85, American 1165, bye-bye.
Miami Center, Delta 2230, 1000 for 14,000.
Okay, at 10,000, guys, I'm going to go sterile cockpit. So I'm just going to try to shut up here. 21 minutes ago, no specials have come out, so that's good. 3012.
2330, Miami Center, Clement St. Level 230.
20, what did we say?
Clement St. Level 230 for
3012. Not the wrong one. 3012, ready to go. All set. All right, members in the chat, we're going to go and wear chutes. Chutes on, especially on this weather. All right, here comes 18,000. We'll do an 18,000 flow, top of there. That's good, that's good. These are coming on. 1, 2. We're going to come over here. These two lights are on.
Heading 150, pilot discretion with the maintain 4,000, vectors bottom.
150. Okay, you said 150 on the heading. What was the altitude?
Pilot discretion down to 4,000.
All right, down to 4,000. 150 on the heading.
Vectors for your final approach.
Okay. Roger, thank you. And 4,000. We're just going to keep on trucking down there. 150 on the heading right now. Heading select. And was that after Tiny, or you want me to turn 150 now? I'm sorry.
After Tiny.
Okay. All right, after Tiny we go 150. Riptide 22.
We're going 2231, contact approach 126.85.
126.85 for American 2231.
Okay, 18,000 feet set. I'm going to go ahead and start
Delta 1651, request.
slowing. We're going to do a descent checklist.
For extended period of time.
Let's
So
go.
I think we'll go ahead and sign off here, but we'll respawn in about 1-5 minutes at Burnham.
At 140.
1651, roger.
All right, guys, here, checklist coming up. We're doing descent
Great
checklist.
Alpha Bravo, contact Jacksonville Center 135.
Altimeter's bugged. Set. Excuse me, let's do this again. Altimeter's a bug. Set and cross check. VRF and V target, we've set and ordered at 140. Auto brakes on 2, it's set. Start switches are on. Continuous and recall.
Take the RNAV from Logan.
All right, we got 4,000 set. We're going to keep on trucking right on down to the altitude of 4,000 feet. I want to go with a VNAV cut on that.
Side 2, you want to take the RNAV 6 from Logan?
Yeah, that'll work.
Side 2, roger. What able to direction Logan?
Okay, direct fog and Riptide 22. All right, speed's coming down now.
Miami Center, American 4121, route 220, Bureau final, sir.
American 4121, I affirm.
All right, direct fog in right now. There we go. LNAV on. Let's go. All right, we're high now. We're a bit on the high side, about 800 feet on the higher side of the profile. That's quite all right. Let's see here. When we land, guys, I'm looking at a landing distance. We already calculated that. But
you're 22 miles from Bogan, across Bogan at about 2,400. Cleared for the RNAV, runway 66.
Okay, fog in 2,400, clear for the RNAV, runway 6, Riptide 22. Now we're looking at 2,500 over fog in, or 2,400, so I'm going to reset this to 2.4. That's set. And now I'm just going to throw some brake. That's going to get us down a little quicker. I get the boards out, we're going to slow it down. This is 700, so it'll do it really, really nice. Okay, landing lights coming on now.
Miami's gonna be back in 2 minutes.
My dog keeps barking. It's like, I don't know. It's like I need to reset this. Like, you know, like it is so jacked up. There's that storm. You see it? Woo! I can't see jack squat with this thing.
Good evening, Miami Center. Citation 786 Bravo. Pop on the ground in Sarasota. Like VFR to Tampa, please. 3,000.
Sarasota. We might fly into there. We may. All right, there we go. Okay, brakes coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and just load them up. You see all that crap straight ahead? That's it right there, man. That's your thunderstorm. But it's dissipating, so my poor dog wants to get in this entire flight. Nobody's letting her in here.
Set her back.
It's not good. All right, new weather. 1203, 10 miles visibility, scattered 48. This is a special. Broken at 85. Runway 6 approaches in use. We're good to go.
4121 across the east side. Adam maintain 11000. Have altimeter 3.
This ain't going to work. We need to get down to 2400. Let's go. If not, I will take it over and do it myself.
11,000, 4121. Can you say the altimeter again, sir?
I got it.
3011.
I got it.
3011.
Vertical speed. I'm going to drop down about 2,000 feet a minute. See how the speed's coming up like that? Okay, we're going to go 2,400 feet a minute. I'm doing the green banana. I want that. I want fogging at 2,400. And the reason why it's doing that is because, watch, it's set for an altitude of above 5,000, and I'm setting it to 2,400. Now I just did it.
Miami Center, hello, Region 1.
See, you can see now we're 2,100 feet above profile.
Flight level 120.
So
Region 1.
we got to get down quick.
23 Heavy, Miami
So
Center, comment name, level 370.
weather's good, no problem. 058 is set.
Region 150.
We're almost there, folks. Hang in there. You guys are doing great. That storm looks menacing. It does. When are you going to fly to Sarasota? I've been waiting. Soon. It's on the list with a few others. So it's on our expansion list here. Can't give you a date, but I know it's on the expansion list. You know, folks, I might just lock this in. I just don't like this thing. I don't know what it's doing. 24, it works great. 22, I can't dial it in. I'll try it again tonight. When I land, I'll sit at the gate and try to mess with it, but whew. Alright, we're diving and driving. That's what we're doing. You can see that storm up ahead there. This is, you know, we're not even painting anything really on radar right now, so that's good. We're 900 feet above profile. I'm going to sit up just a touch, like right there. I mean, we're going to be visual. Don't get me wrong. This is going to be a visual approach, but just the weather's changed like 4 or 5 times already. All right, I'm going to start slowing it down, pitching it up. 1400. Keep the brakes in. We got to slow down. We got to have a max 210. So I'm going to set the speed down 210. 210 is set. Speed's coming back. Keep the brakes in. And the speed's coming back nice and easy.
Set 22 amount of precipitation to your 12 o'clock, 41 miles south of the field, up 20 miles into diameter.
Roger, got that precipitation. Thank you. Brakes armed. All right, there we go, guys. We're all set. There's Fort Myers Beach. That's where we're going for the hotel, I think. All right, within that 15 nautical mile range, so you wanted to start slowing it down. Hey, winds calm, runway 6, clear to land, riptide 22. Just keep the speed at, you know, you can start slowing it down. But we're there already, so I'm not going to even drop flaps until we hit the decel point.
330, descend via the Coastal 3, arrival, landing east, Miami altimeter 3015. Descend via the Coastal 3, landing east, 3015, Delta 2230.
Your furry first officer was barking to let you know we're above vertical profile. Yeah, you're not kidding. All right, I'm going to go ahead and arm. Speed brakes armed. I totally want to see what's going on here, but this thing is just driving me nuts. I got to go like this. I don't know why it's acting up, but it is. But the runway's in sight. Precipitation's over there. It's no factor. Sorry, my head's bouncing around like crazy. I do apologize. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but it's really annoying. Maybe I need to clear the screens or something. I don't know. All right, here we go. We're gonna go flaps. Flaps 5. We're gonna slow down to 180. Resetting it, going to 0. Okay, zeroed it out.
Miami Center, Delta 314, passing 16,000 feet for 13,000.
314 Miami Center, good afternoon. Send me the banks to arrival at the Tampa altimeter 3011. Expect the visual pressure way 32.
Descend via the banks 3 altimeter 3011. Expect visual runway 32. Delta 314.
Left do this old school. Runway's in sight. We're slowing down here. Now we're going a little on the fast side. Here comes the gear. We'll get that gear down. We're going to go flaps 15 here in just a minute. Right now. Flap 15. We're going to slow 15 speed. I got the speed myself. We're 5 miles. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to have to use this. I think that stupid thing is just, you know what? Let's go old school. I'm just going to go old school today. All right, flaps coming in. Flap 30. Let's slow to 30 speed. This is ref was 140. It's good now. Ref is fine. Just going to go ahead and throw that up there a little bit. Okay, landing checklist. Okay, gear is... speed brake is armed. Green light. Gear down 3 green flaps. 30-30 with the green. I'm going to go ahead and take over my airplane. Click, 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 click. Listen to the auto throttle magnetic switch come off. You ready? Here we go. There it is. You hear it kick off? That's pretty cool. Now we're going a little fast. That's okay. Oh yeah, this is... Ooh. Slightly high side. We don't want the high side.
2121, expect the visual approach runway 19 right. He's about altimeter 3011.
There we go.
Visual 19 right, 4121.
The ref is a little on the low side, but I've got 10 knots to play with because of that wind.
Good evening. Sunburn 221,
So,
overhead tempo, flight level 400.
beautiful in here. Nice textures.
100.
Check.
50.
Yep.
30.
That's going to take off.
10.
Sunburn 221.
Sunburn 221, Miami Center rush.
Speed brakes. Reversers. Deployed and extended.
3355, Sunburn 221.
90 knots. Okay, my brakes. I want to get off that next turn off. Coming out of reversers. Welcome to Fort Myers, folks. Beautiful out here. Okay, I've got it. We're going to get off on this.
Welcome to Fort Myers. Exit right when able to the ramp via Foxtrot, Juliet Golf. Have a good night.
Okay, Foxtrot, Julie Echo, Riptide 22. Welcome to Fort Myers, folks. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to your destination with Coastal Airways.
Yeah, something's acting weird.
Entire crew, I would like to
Oh my gosh.
thanks for choosing to fly with us today.
I have to do something about this head tractor. This is jacked. Okay, Foxtrot, Julie to the ramp. Let's go ahead and clean it up. We're going to go auto brakes off. We're going to go ahead and throw off the window heat, and we'll throw off the pitot heat upstairs, and then we're going to go ahead and throw some lights. Here we go, ready for the so we're going to go speed brakes in, flaps are coming up, and we're going to go Fox Juliet. There's a Golf, and then we'll throw off our lights. Welcome to Fort Myers. We are done. See how high I'm sitting? Like, man, I wonder, do you guys know if Chase Plane's ready to go?
4121 is going to be the Volkswagen.
Oh, gosh. Okay, lights coming off. We're going to go ahead and throw those lights off, those lights off, those lights off, this off, that's off. We're turning. Is this the right switch? Yes, that's down. Wing lights are off, taxi lights are on. We're just cleaning it up. Let's go take a picture. So it's absolutely beautiful here. I mean, look at what they did. It's just an amazing job. The scenery is great. Performance is great. Not too bad. Let's go start the EPU. We're on the other side of the terminal on Bravo 1. So we got a pretty long taxi here. Not too bad, but enough to... All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw on the APU right now. APU's coming to start. Well, these are coming off. Oh, man. And then we're going to actually get this ready for the other crew that's waiting. Let's get a time on here. I need a time check. Oh, yeah, we're 15 minutes early. What did I say, 20? 13:20. So we have an hour. The crew change takes an hour. So they're here. They have to show up at what time? What did I say? 13:20 show tomorrow? Yeah, they have to be here at 13:20. They don't leave here until 14:20. So they're at the yeah. So they're at either at the gate or at the crew. Just coming here. They're probably at the gate now. Now we keep our speed brakes in until we exit the runway. There's no... Okay, lights. I'm going to go ahead and shut down number 2. And no point in burning that fuel. My dog's at it again. I am sorry here, folks. I can't see anything. It's this stupid eye tracker business. B1, I'm going to call for GSX. I'll have them park us.
Level 2330, contact Miami approach 126.85.
Gate Bravo 6.
2330, contact approach 126.85.
Bravo 1, I'm sorry, hold on.
Approach 12685, Delta 2330.
No.
Sure, 33, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
You gotta turn that thing, turn that thing, turn that thing.
Jacksonville Center now 135.
Taxi's off. Shoot, I didn't turn these off.
1504, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
North Jack Center 3592, 1504, see ya.
Yep.
I gotta reset all this crap. I see it though. Alright, brakes are on. Probably just shy of it. Yeah, just a little bit more. I gotta get that gas going. Yeah, that's it. Bang, we're there. Alright, let's go and set the brakes. So brakes coming on right now. Brakes are set. APU's on the bus. That's off. Seatbelts are off. Woohoo! We're going to reset this for the next crew. Right there. And we are done. Let's go ahead and call. Seatbelts are off. Coming over here. Throw this to off. They're calling me already. Go ahead. Alright, this is on for now until we get everything going. These are off. You are loud and clear. That's good. Loud and clear.
Clear enough. 4 out of 5.
Okay. 2. That's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the ground crew hooking us up. I'm gonna request deboarding. Here comes the jetway. Once the jetway comes in, we'll call for ground. And we'll get the ground crew on the aircraft running, and we will... This is a really pretty airport. They've done the inside of the terminal. It's just nice. They did a good job. All right, there we go. Doors are coming open. And I'm going to tell the flight attendants to deplane them. PA system, please deboard via the jetway. And we're going to go ahead and set our chocks. Chocks are set. And I'm going to call, yes, I want ground power and We
Alright, Sir, how you
want
doing? 997, flight level 37.
we want air conditioning as well, so we're going to request that.
Call, please. On
There comes
behalf
the
of
doors
Coastal
open.
Airways and your crew today, thanks for flying with us. We know you had plenty of options.
Pack's coming
and we're
off.
thrilled you picked us to get you here.
APU
Hopefully
bleed.
with all your luggage and a
Ground
few good
power is
stories
now
to tell.
hooked up.
Please stay seated with your
APU is
seatbelt
now
fastened until
coming
you hear
off.
that magical ding and the seatbelt sign goes
Throwing
off.
that off.
When you open the overhead bins, watch out. Your belongings may have shifted and could be plotting
All
a
right.
daring escape. If you need a hand with
1319
anything,
local.
or if you left something behind, like your phone or your sense of adventure, just let us know. We're here to help. We hope you enjoyed your time with us as much as we enjoyed having you on board. Thanks again for choosing Coastal Airways. Safe travels, happy adventures, and we hope to see you back in the friendly skies soon.
78 over 75, 100 over 100. Sweet. All right, so what we do now, we got to get paid. That's the first thing we do. I need that money. I need to make the money for the company, and I need to get paid. So those two things, and we're gonna shut off our. We'll go standby. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go standby. 2,000. And all right, 2,000 on standby. All good. Now I'm gonna write the fuel amount. We're not flying this airplane tomorrow. So tomorrow, or whenever we took this flight again, you guys probably won't see it. You will see it. I just won't do it live. It'll be another flight we do next week. 3220. I got to write the fuel amounts down. 3220 over 3470. Nothing in the center. That's good. And then we will try to get paid here. Let's see. So I'm going to go end flight. How much will we burn on the fuel? 8,000 on the burn. Okay. And now I'm going to click file the flight. Let's see what happens. Cross your fingers. There's an error, but I saw it come through on my Discord, which means we're good. All right, folks, we're done here. I'm going to go ahead and get it ready for the next crew. So we're going to go off. Off. They have to do a full reset on the IRS. So I'm just getting it set up for the next crew. That's off. I'll throw this off. Gosh. Put that to both. They'll start on the right anyway because that's what we do on the first flight. Why is this on? That's off. You want to clean up all your trash, your mess, all that crap. All right, we're done. I'm going to save the flight state, the panel state, and that's it. You can see how pretty. I'll take you in the airport here. I'll show you a little bit around now that we're logged in, all that good stuff. So I'll show you here really quick what it looks like on the inside. And you can see in the terminal building here. Whoa, I just did that. Sorry, that was my fault. You can see how they're coming out of here. Then they're going to go. They go through this. They actually have to go through these doors over there, if you see that. Right there. That's B3. I think that might be right there. There's B1. So they'll come out of here. This is a smoke-free airport. And that's where they'll go. They'll go baggage claim down here. On the run baggage claim. I'll just show you the airport a little bit. They've done such a good job. I gotta go up. There we go. Too high. There's some Easter eggs in here too, folks, and they'll come over here. They'll go downstairs for their claim. This is the check-in counters, so I would love to have a coastal one there. That'd be super fun. One of these days we will, right? That's it. I hope you folks enjoyed. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Friday night. Super fun flying that. I love flying to Fort Myers. It's just one of my favorite airports. You know, it brings back a lot of memories in my college days. So coming here often in Southwest when Southwest was cool. That was it. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and try to shut that off. So that's good. I've got to save the flight panel really quick. So let me do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and save the panel state. Everything is good. Let's just make sure before you ever save it, just make sure your payload is empty. And it's not. See, so I'm going to set empty. There she is. She's still barking this whole flight. This dog has been barking. We're going to go to ground services. And, no, we're going to go menus, actions. No, menu, sorry. We're doing this. We got to save the state. 705. This will be 14. And then I go like that. I throw the save status in there. We got a good jet. We're done. No squawks, no write-ups. So the next crew would take it and have fun in New Orleans. That's what I'm going to fly. I'll film it all for you so you folks can see it. But I want to keep it here because I got to work on this Tobii eye tracker thing. It's driving me crazy. All right, thanks for streaming. Enjoy your night. Yes, folks, we'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody. I got to feed my dog or see what's going on. See you, folks. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.
Board the plane, it's on time. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airways sing like cello. Sandy beaches we find. Coastal Airways, oh my.